Three major banks just flipped the switch on new payment systems this week, and XR jumped 20% in 7 days. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why financial institutions are scrambling to upgrade their infrastructure right now, and what it means if you're holding XR or thinking about it. Well, here's what just happened. Crypto markets rallied hard this week, with Bitcoin pushing past key resistance levels and the entire market adding over $100 billion in value. But the real story isn't just the price action. It's what's happening behind the scenes at the Federal Reserve and why Kevin Warsh's upcoming Jackson Hole appearance has institutional investors repositioning their portfolios right now. Kevin Warsh is being floated as a potential Fed chair replacement, and he's known for being way more crypto-friendly than the old guard. His Jackson Hole debut is basically a preview of where monetary policy might be headed, and markets are pricing in a major shift. When the Fed even hints at changing course, billions of dollars move fast. Now here's where XR fits into this bigger picture and why you need to understand IO20022, even if you've never heard of it before. IO20022 is basically a new universal language for banks to talk to each other. Think of it like upgrading from flip phones to smartphones, but for the entire global banking system. Right now, when you send money internationally, it goes through multiple banks, gets translated multiple times, takes days, and costs you fees at every step. It's slow, it's expensive, and it's outdated. IO20022 fixes this by creating one standard format that every bank can use to communicate instantly with way more detail and way less friction. And here's the part almost everyone misses. The deadline for major financial institutions to adopt IO20022 isn't some distant future date. It's happening right now. November 2025 is when full compliance kicks in, and we're already seeing banks racing to get their systems ready. That's why this rally matters more than people realize. XR was literally designed for this exact system. It's one of the few cryptocurrencies that's IO20022 compliant from the ground up. When banks need to move money across borders in seconds instead of days, XR can do that. When they need to settle transactions with minimal fees, XR can do that. This isn't speculation. This is what the token was built for. Oh, when you see XR rally 20% in a week while Kevin Warsh is about to take center stage and banks are upgrading their payment rails, those dots connect. Institutional money isn't dumb. They're positioning ahead of what they see coming. Now let me be crystal clear about what this means for everyday people. If you've ever sent money to family overseas or paid international fees that made you angry, IO20022 tokens like XR are trying to solve that exact problem. Cheaper, faster, more transparent money movement. That's the promise. But here's what you actually need to watch next. Kevin Warsh's Jackson Hole speech is the immediate catalyst. If he signals a more innovation-friendly approach to digital assets, expect markets to react fast. Second, watch for more banks announcing IO20022 implementation timelines. Very announcement adds legitimacy to this entire sector. Third, XR's legal situation with the C is still evolving. New C leadership under AULTKINS could change everything. If regulatory clarity finally arrives, the kind of institutional money that's been sitting on the sidelines will flood in. We're talking pension funds, endowments, the big players who couldn't touch crypto before. And if you're thinking about actually trading this move, platforms like BitUnix make it pretty straightforward to get positioned. Links in the description if you want to check it out. But here's your reality check. This is educational content only, not financial advice. Ways do your own research before investing. Crypto is volatile. Prices can crash just as fast as they rally. Never put in money you can't afford to lose completely. The big picture is this. We're watching the traditional financial system upgrade its infrastructure in real time, and certain cryptocurrencies were built specifically for this moment. Whether XR becomes the bridge currency banks use or not, the shift to faster, cheaper global payments is happening with or without crypto. IO20022 is just the technical standard making it possible. Follow Stack Daily 60 for daily crypto and money tips.